one-man winner. Prizefighter, Great Tipton Promotions here, live at the Premier Suite for Sports Cannock. Zoltan Promotions, Fight Online TV in association with Great Tipton Promotions, proudly presents your Prizefighter boxing here this evening. Welcome, firstly, into the ring, our first contender, Alex Cox. Welcome, second contender, into the ring, Zoltan Titan. Series here, live with Great Tipton Promotions and the Premier Suite for Sports in Cannock. Your official sponsors, P2 in Electrical Services from Smithy Cottage. Thank you very much for sponsoring this evening's Banks of Boxing. Here we go with our first fighters of the evening. Introducing firstly, in the red corner, wearing black shorts, white trim and white bundling. Please welcome, Alex. And our second contender in the blue corner, wearing black shorts with gold trim. Please welcome, Zoltan Titan.
Our first quarter-final in this, Great Tipton Promotions 8-man prize fighter Alex Cox in the red corner, Zoltan Titan in the blue. Eight men, one winner, £1,000 winner takes all. And here's our first quarter-final. The southpaw Alex Cox with the white trim to his black shorts against Zoltan Titan. And Cox already coming in hard and fast with these hooking punches to body and head. Titan tucks up and then fires back. What an opening. Oh, and the right hand lands. Cox calls Titan on, but Titan through that big right hand. And the thinking here is potentially 3 bouts in one night, get your opponent out of there early. And that's what both these men are looking to do in this opening round. That's what makes Prizefighter tournaments so exciting. Tight, hard shots here from Cox with these hooks. Titan, that tight guard look, comes out with the right, misses with the left hook. Cox teeing up that left hand, slips the reply, right uppercut, right to the body, around the elbow. Now Titan looks for his own hooks to body and head. Cox, little shots there, just setting his man up, you know, for the big shot, possibly the hook to the body. And it's Titan's gum shield, I think, out. Or is it Cox's? It's Cox's gum shield there. Gets it back in. Big touch glove sportingly. Titan pushes forward. Cox looks for the uppercut. Looks for it again. Lands it. Well, 3, 4, 5 uppercuts here. Titan keeping that guard tight with those elbows tucked in, and he needed it there. Looks for his own big right hook. Cox very confident there, stood in the pocket in front of Titan. Switches to orthodox stance to land the uppercut, but Titan comes back with his hooking shots. That's a big right from Cox, and Titan suddenly his legs wobbled. The big right hook switched from southpaw to orthodox Cox, and it paid dividends right at the end of the round. Landed the big right hook. Titan, his legs went for a short second there, but he recovered well. Good opening round for both men. I've got Cox ahead on my scorecard. So round 2. They touch gloves. Back to southpaw for Cox. Nice lateral movement as Zoltan Titan came forward. Switches to orthodox again, Cox. I think looking to mess with Titan's head here. So he doesn't know when that right's coming and from what angle. It worked beautifully at the end of the first, landing a right hook flush. And that left uppercut this time to the head. Zoltan's got a good chin. And Zoltan Titan comes forward with his own hooks now. Cox backed up to the ropes. And he's looking for those uppercuts again, but he keeps a tight guard, Titan. He learned from that opening round. Look at those elbows tucked together. And then switches the angles. Cox to look to work the body behind the elbow. He's saying the groin there. Harvey Harris saying, no, that came in clean. So Titan looks for these big hooks himself as he comes forward. Left and right as he comes in. Tucks up tight again. Cox, calm and controlled, arms down. But as he does so, he's clipped with both the left and the right there, so he's got to be careful. You can't be overconfident when one big hook could end this and your chance of £1,000. That's what this prize fighter is all about. 8-man start, 1 man takes home the prize. And you can hear them shouting in the corner saying, Coxie, set those shots up. And there's that uppercut again, lands cleanly. The nose bleeding now for Titan. He's had his moments, but Cox is in control of this bout as it stands. Last 10 seconds of the second round. Titan looked for the big right hand. Cox saw it coming this time. Leaning in. Titan. Cox just slips away and throws the punches. I've got him 2 rounds for the good. For me, Titan needs a KO to take this bout and move to the semi-final.
Second round, third and final round.
So third and final round. I've got Cox 2 rounds to the good. Titan looks for the big right hook. That's what he needs. One of those to land cleanly to go through to the next round. Warned about his head because he does come forward with the head. He leans low. But that's what he's looking for as he does so. Those big hooks when Cox brings his guard down to throw his own hooking punches. Nice movement, just steps away, Cox. Now those little punches again, just keeping that guard tight. Then he slips and looks to come around it. There he goes again. He moves laterally to the left or right. Once he's got Titan covering his eyes with his gloves. Little shifts of movement there from Cox that sets up the right to the body. There's a bit of showboat for Titan. Says, come on, bring it on, it doesn't hurt. He's a gutsy, tough campaigner. Cox caught with that right, doesn't trouble him, but he's got to be careful. We saw in our opening novice heavyweight bout that one shot can turn a bout on its head, as it did in favour of Anthony Worthington with that huge uppercut. It can happen here, even when you're in control of the bout. And again, little clip with the left there from Titan. It just doesn't carry the weight now, here late in the bout. But he's been gutsy, he's still coming forward. Nose bleeding, looking to throw the big hooks. Cox just working behind the jab, conserving energy. He might have 2 more bouts here yet. Titan pushing forward. He needs a big round, he knows it. And to be fair to him, to his credit, he's looked to get these shots. There you go, that left hook landed, and Cox felt that. That's what chance you take when you drop the guard and you're overconfident. Titan landed with that left hook. Now Cox took it well. Big finish from Titan. For me, Cox is going to take the bout, but Titan really went for it in the third.
Unanimous with the decision. Your winner, moving on, progressing forward in the red corner.
Yes, Cox moves on. Titan, a big third round, but Cox had 2 rounds in the bag. Excellent opening bout in this prize fighter.